My husband was raised by a single mom, and here's what I learned, part 2. He became the man of the house at 7, so he was a child doing a grown man's job. And when things got heavy, he had to learn to be strong and keep going. But now that he's an adult, he has a hard time learning when to rest. He learned to love through action, so by showing up and handling everything for me. And when I asked him to sit in feeling, he didn't know why his actions weren't enough. His silence was not indifference. When my husband was growing up, his mom learned to handle problems quietly, solve it quickly, and move on. So he also learned when things got hard, you go quiet, you figure it out, and you go at it alone. But I also learned he picked me because I reminded him of the strongest person he knows. But that was another problem that I'll get into with a different video. And the strongest person was his mom, if you haven't figured it out by now. And single moms are not the enemy in this conversation. This is about naming the responsibility and the pressure and even the survival roles that boys have to take on early that carries on into their relationships. And yes, this can happen if you're raised in a 2-parent household, but stay tuned and I'll talk about that as well. Comment patterns if you are someone who was raised by a single mom or you love someone who was raised by a single mom and some of these sound familiar.